So what is happening, guys? It's RJ here, and today with me I have the OnePlus 8 Pro in one hand and the newest kid on the block, the Note 20 Ultra. So it does come with the Snapdragon 865 Plus processor along with 12GB of RAM. On the other hand, the 8 Pro is equipped with the Snapdragon 865 chipset along with 12GB of RAM. Now, the newer 865 Plus processor is supposed to have 10% more power, but how that extra power translates into real-world usage is really not that noticeable. The Note 20 is running Samsung's One UI 2.5, and while Samsung has come a long way since its TouchWiz days, I still experience some minor hiccups and some slight lag every once in a while. But with Oxygen OS 10.5, on the 8 Pro, I've never once really experienced a minor hiccup. The software is just so refined and buttery smooth. So with all of that being said, this should be a really interesting speed test to say the least. My prediction is that the OnePlus 8 Pro is slightly faster than the Note 20 Ultra just because the software optimization is so good, but that still remains to be seen, so let's find out. If you guys are interested in more OnePlus 8 Pro or Note 20 Ultra content, I made tons of content here on my channel, so I will leave them all in the description below. Make sure you go and check them out. And if you do enjoy my content, consider subscribing to the channel. Okay, so without further ado, let's put these two beasts to the test. Alright, so let's start off with a boot up test and see which one wins, and then we'll go on from there. So let me just power these two phones off. So they're now both powered off. Let me just try turning them on at the exact same time. 1, 2, 3. Okay, it looks like Samsung did turn on faster, but let's see which one comes out on top. There goes the animation for OnePlus. Samsung still loading. Yep, so the Note 20 Ultra did win that battle right there. It did turn on faster than the OnePlus 8 Pro, which I find to be very interesting. Now, in terms of biometrics, both of these have fingerprint scanners. The Note 20 Ultra does come with an ultrasonic fingerprint scanner, all while the OnePlus 8 Pro has an optical fingerprint scanner. For myself personally, I do find the OnePlus 8 Pro's fingerprint scanner to be more reliable. So here is a quick biometric scan test for you guys. 1, 2. So it did look like the Note 20 Ultra won that time. Let's try one more time. 1, 2. Okay, now that time it was the OnePlus 8 Pro. Let's try one more time again. So it does look like the OnePlus 8 Pro does have the faster fingerprint reader, but I'm not sure as to how secure it is when compared to the Note 20 Ultra. Obviously, the ultrasonic fingerprint scanner is the more reliable scanner, but in terms of speed, the OnePlus 8 Pro is faster. Here is the quick Geekbench scores between these two phones. As you guys can see, the OnePlus 8 Pro does have the better multi-core score, all while the Note 20 Ultra has the better single-core score. So that should be interesting to test out during our speed test. Let me just go ahead and clear up all of these background apps. And I want you guys to know both of these are connected to the exact same Wi-Fi network, and they are both fairly decently charged. So we shouldn't see any issues. Okay, so let's start off the speed test by opening up stock apps. Stock apps are supposed to be well optimized for their specific UI, so let's go ahead and start off with that. Let's open up the stock clock app. 1, 2, 3, go. Okay, so the OnePlus 8 Pro did come out on top right there. Let's put that in the background. Now let's try the settings. 1, 2, 3, go. Okay, the Note 20 Ultra came out on top there. So this is a pretty close speed test. Let's try opening the stock calculator. 1, 2, 3, go. Okay, once again, it was the Note 20 Ultra, but it was rather close. Let's go ahead and try the stock camera app. 1, 2, 3, go. Okay, so I think right there was a tie. I'm not sure which one came out on top. I might have to go back and check the replay. Let's try opening up the stock messaging apps. 1, 2, 3, go. Okay, I'm pretty sure the OnePlus 8 Pro came out on top. Let's try the stock gallery. 1, 2, 3, go. Okay, so that was the Note 20 Ultra. Okay, so let's make our way over and open up some social media apps. So we will start off with Twitter. 1, 2, 3, go. So once again, that was the Note 20 Ultra. So the Note 20 Ultra seems to be the faster phone so far, but let's keep going. Also, if you guys are not following me on Twitter, I would really appreciate it if you guys could follow me on Twitter at RJTech. I will link it in the description below, and that would go a long way in helping me out. So I really appreciate you guys that do follow me. Now let's try opening up Instagram. So 1, 2, 3, go. So it looks like the Note 20 Ultra once again came out on top by just an inch. Let's try opening up Spotify. 1, 2, 3, go. Once again, it looks like it was the Note 20 Ultra. So this seems to be a recurring theme over here. Let's try opening up one more app and then we will make our way over to opening up some games. Let's go ahead and open up Netflix. So 1, 2, 3. That looks like it was a tie. I honestly think that was a tie, but you guys let me know down in the comments below which one came out on top. Now for the fun part, let's try opening up some games. One of my favorite games ever is Call of Duty Mobile, so we'll start off with that. 1, 2, 3, go. And here we go, guys. Both are loading up right now. Loading visuals, loading info. So clearly the OnePlus 8 Pro did load the game faster. From here, we're gonna try to go to the main menu. So 1, 2, 3, go. Looks like the 8 Pro did go into the game faster. Yep, it definitely looks like the 8 Pro went into the game faster. Let's try opening up Dead Trigger 2. 1, 2, 3, go. Okay, now let's try getting into a game. So 1, 2, 3, go. Loading, loading. Looks like it was the Note 20 Ultra. Once again, I'm not so sure because these two phones are powerhouses and they are both loading these games at some insane speeds. Okay, let's put that over into the background. Let's try opening up some other games. We'll start off with Temple Run. So 1, 2, 3, go. It looks like it is going to be the OnePlus 8 Pro. So the OnePlus 8 Pro did load Temple Run faster than the Note 20 Ultra. Let's try opening up a powerhouse of a game, Asphalt 9. 1, 2, 3, go. I'm watching these two phones very closely because this speed test is very close. So it did look like the Note 20 Ultra opened up faster than the OnePlus 8 Pro. Both of these phones do have 120Hz refresh rates, so they are insanely smooth. Just like regular scrolling on these devices is just insanely smooth. Like everything just feels so fluent, but I do feel like the animations are faster on the OnePlus 8 Pro, so it does make it feel like the faster phone. But clearly, according to the speed test, the Note 20 Ultra was faster to load up most of the apps. Now let's do a quick RAM management test and see if these games are still open in the background. So let's see if Asphalt 9 is open. Yep, so that's still running in the background. Okay, let's see if Temple Run is running. Yep, Temple Run is running in the background. Let's try Dead Trigger. Where's Dead Trigger? Yep, both of these games are still running in the background. So RAM management on both of these devices is just fantastic. It's not like the old days where apps would just keep crashing on you and games would keep restarting once you would leave the app. So yeah, there you guys have it. This is the speed test between the Note 20 Ultra and the OnePlus 8 Pro. And clearly, the Note 20 Ultra is the faster phone at opening up a majority of the apps. So I was clearly wrong. I did predict that the OnePlus 8 Pro would be the faster phone just based on my day-to-day experience with it. But clearly that is not the case. The Note 20 Ultra is the faster phone just based on the speed test. And keep in mind, this is the Snapdragon variant. You are not going to be able to beat the OnePlus 8 Pro if you are using the Exynos variant. So that is very important to keep in mind. So with all of that being said, let me know down in the comments below which phone would you guys choose, the OnePlus 8 Pro or the Note 20 Ultra. Now, I did do a full comparison on these two devices, so if you guys do want to watch that video, that will be linked in the video card right here, so make sure you go and check that out. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and don't forget to flex with your tech.